Так, я тут. Продолжаем. План остается все такой же. Проходить сюжет. Сюжет. Та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та. Так, вчера мы сделали зелье. Правильно? Правильно. Узнать у винсмейстера Вавака, как проникнуть на городской совет. Всего-то. Ну,
Glad to see you
привет.
again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the city council assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund is supposed to attend in person?
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king.
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
А они тут вообще? Мне кажется, он во всех случаях мне не поверит.
Well, I just want to climb the social ladder a bit. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
And could you not choose a different occasion for that?
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
I must have misheard you. Our business will be over when I say it is, not before. So pull your head out your ass and see to getting me into that assembly.
All right, Jesus. No need to lose your temper. You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well,
Конечно.
no. But
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king.
where can I find the...
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost say that is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that...
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
Who's the...
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's
Cool
an
down.
idler and a boozer.
Franta cool
but
down.
He's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to... Otherwise, you won't...
What would work on him?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the...
I'll be going then.
Just make sure we both...
В общем, ну, минсмейстер очень нами недоволен. Ну и пошел бы он в одно место. Еще бы он был доволен. Вот. Здравствуй, сковородки. Вы как не стать? Вовремя? Вот. И он предложил, что ты можешь быть за место подавальщика. Для этого нам нужно взять наряд у портного и найти грамоту. А если бы точнее, забрать грамоту силой. Думаешь, мы будем проходить игру года? Я не знаю. Я вообще ничего не знаю.
Good afternoon.
Good to see you again.
No bloody way.
You said you were headed to Kuttenberg.
True, true.
Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry. I reckon I could teach you.
Why not?
I'm glad to hear it. And it'll cost.
When I let you go at Grund, you ran so fast, I reckon you couldn't take much with you, and you had to make do with what you...
You're right.
I reckon you'd be able to give me some useful tips.
Of course.
У меня 100 поинтов могу заказать. Я тебе больше могу сказать. У Милана, наверное, игр на 5 хватит. Мне кажется. У него точно есть. Но у нас еще есть игры заказанные. Будет нечестно, если я буду скипать очередь в угоду кому-то. Вот бы пройти то, что я хочу. Ладно, но это шутка, шутка. Я... Негодные игры я все равно дропаю. Так, нам что-то найти кого-то надо, да? Чтобы сойти за королевского подавальщика, мне грамота потребуется. Значит, не пролезть. Явиться на королевский пир за место подавальщика, та еще за ободача. Мне потребно нарядное платье франта кулдауна, которое для его слушать портной Шнайдер пошил. Не, ККД-то мы хотели пройти. Шнайдер нам нужен. Шнайдер? Ты купец или ты Шнайдер? Ты точно не Шнайдер. Просто я не ожидал, что ККД так надолго затянется. Вот в чем проблема. Это шорник.
Heartfelt prayer saved entire masses of Jews.
Last chance. Ours is all creaky, and I keep getting splinters from it. Nowhere.
О, я, кажется, угадал. Сейчас посмотрю. Управлять опросом, управлять прогнозом. Блин, кнопка была. Запрос наград. Так. 2 игры. Kingdom Come 2 после прохождения 1. Это вот отлог мы сейчас выполняем. А потом Ледниковый период 2. От Юли. Ну и, видимо, потом будет... Оно самое. Экспедицион 33... 66, 69, 666, 777. Вот это вот все. 66. Да, я
I
даже
hear
сказал.
one Franta cooldown is supposed to...
You're too late. Franta already came and picked up.
О нет, о нет. Получается, нам нужно в корчму. Ухитрить там символов. А чё так до хрена?
Day for some fine wares.
Баг какой-то. В общем, ледниковый период 2. Забавно, но на консоли у меня есть еще один ледниковый период. Но никому ни слова. What the fuck is that? Франта кулдаун, ты не видишь?
Day to you.
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Секунду.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine while I run around like a... Why would you want to steal?
Let me put it another way. How much do you want?
Finally, some sensible talk. When I count it all up, new clothes, not to mention the coin I'd make in other places if I...
Wie willst du bezahlen?
Блин, а у меня деньги. Это 3D-платформер, да.
Pity. The job of...
Что такое? Ходишь белкой, всех бьешь.
About the... Try and look on it as a...
What are you?
If you forget about the payment, I promise I'll do it. If anyone asks, I'll say the great Fran... And then people will be jostling.
And what if I...
Oh, I might accidentally spill...
If that's how you want it. But if I hear a single
Absolutely.
To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving it. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you?
Well,
Давай.
You're off to a great start, but whatever. If you show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good
that makes sense.
and you'll need a waiter's livery. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or...
Thanks. I won't disgrace you. I promise.
You better not... Soon, my friend.
О, писец.
Let's talk about...
That's more... Aye. And take...
Ай. Блин.
Care.
I'd like to do something about.
Well,
Почему я 200 грошей отдал? За что?
Less. Finally!
and a good day to you.
Good day.
Так, проведаем пани Рози.
Always glad to see polite people like you.
Мужика, отстань.
Careful.
Просто в воде. В воде пошли.
Greetings to you too.
Greetings.
Вроде как это их дом. Правда, вход. А, вот он. Да.
I don't know what you said.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
By the way,
My favorite book.
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled, and there it lay. Red leather.
You really found it. By the way,
А, книга забавных историй.
I read a bit.
what did
While reading it, I thought the writing style seemed familiar.
really?
Well, yeah. As if I knew the writer himself. Or herself.
Women writing books. Come now.
Why not? I bet they would write better than many men.
Such audacity.
More like experience. I once helped with copying. Most of it was boring drivel.
I can imagine. A person does all that work to learn to read and write, but then they sit you down at a table to copy the works of others for the rest of your life.
Waste of time, right?
Not just time, above all, talent.
Hold on. Who wrote this then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
I've been through quite a bit, but I never thought of writing it down.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. What should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
Так, ну сковородкер отошел. Ну, если это рассказ про нас, то про мужчину.
There are heaps of stories about men, so I propose one about a woman.
All right, a woman then. But I'd need to know more about her.
Давайте
Such
Терезу пишем.
as-
Tell me one trait that is important for you. What would impress you in a girl?
Well, I admire courage in girls. They're weaker than men, and life is rarely easy for them, but they still don't give up.
Do you know one like that? Tell me about her.
Катерина. Клара.
Back home in Ratai, there's Teresa from the mill.
That's a nice name.
We go way back to Skalitz. She also survived the raid of Sigismund's army. Later, she saved my life when a gang of bandits had nearly beat it out of me.
She did that alone.
No, but she called for help. And then she nursed me until I could get back on my feet.
Lord, that sounds like a story of some saint.
Nah, not at all. That's just Teresa, my ordinary flour cake girl from the mill.
Yours? Oh, well, never mind. Let's say we write about a woman who is brave and isn't afraid to say what she thinks. Would she do it for herself or for someone else?
Make her brave for someone she loves. That's much more commendable than if she were only thinking of herself.
You can't disagree with that. And to make things a little more interesting, the love will be secret and forbidden, because forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest.
Какая же чушь получится, наверное.
Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch, especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Lie on the ground on your stomach and swing your legs, but not much. Like you're lazing around.
Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad.
Кринж. Все, полежал.
Well,
Ну все,
now we're done.
готово.
Finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over.
Конец твоим страданиям, узри же, что у нас вышло. Вот твоя
Your
награда.
reward.
Помочь пане Розе закончить книгу.
Go on, read it.
Давай читать, хочу
I
узнать,
want
что
to
ты
hear what you
думаешь.
think of it.
Свадебный тост. К сожалению, невесту я не знаю, потому не могу поздравить жениха. Зато жениха хорошо знаю, так что и невесту поздравить не могу. О невинности. Юноша нежно обнимает свою возлюбленную и спрашивает, Не я ли твой первый любовник? Может быть, отвечает там, ведь я так и знала, что когда-то тебя уже видела. Думать не значит знать. Некий кутногорский пан однажды пришел к старой гадалке и пожелал узнать свою судьбу. Гадалка внимательно изучила его ладони и сказала: «Вижу я, что ты отец двоих детей». «Ты заблуждаешься», — покачал головой пан. «Я отец 3 детей». «Это ты заблуждаешься», — улыбнулась гадалка. Пока сирота дама. А. фон Валенштайн и Раймунд Р. Харт о мужчинах и женщинах. Как многие обособленные мужчины будут рады свидетельствовать, из двух родов людских именно женский является несовершенным и склонным к всевозможным грехам и недостаткам. Издревле известно, что свидетельство многих есть свидетельство надежное, в достоверности которого сомневаться не следует. Но кто назначил женщине ее жребий, Бог или мужчина? Кто постановил, что женщина не думать, не способна, не действовать, не решать сама без мужского указания? Так, ладно. Я понял, это какой-то трактат сильных, независимых. Шутка гробовщика. Как назвать женщину, которая точно знает, где ее муж по ночам? Бывает. Вдова. Бадум. О мудрости предков. В день свадьбы сказал отец своему сыну: «Запомни, сын, новобрачная любит хорошо, а готовит плохо. Но подожди несколько лет, и все будет наоборот». Вновь женившийся вдовец. Жил однажды в Кутногоре старый богатый мещанин. Он давно овдовел, но еще не такой был старый, чтобы жить в одиночестве, а потому женился на прислуживавшей ему девке. Она была девушкой простой и бедной, но красивее любой шляхтинки и вдвое умнее. Но старый вдовец этого не знал, ему было и того довольно, что он мог наслаждаться красотой жены днем, а порой и ночью к ней заглядывать. Он даже и не подозревал, что девушка больше на молодого конюха заглядывается, нежели на него самого. Потому, когда муж ее по вечерам наслаждаться не желал, она спешила в конюшню, чтобы конюха растолкать. Но однажды она забыла, что ее муж рано утром в поездку собирался. Каково же было удивление обоих супругов, когда на рассвете хозяин вышел в конюшню. Вместо лошади он обнаружил оседланного конюха, а за наездника его собственная жена была. Ну и крику было. Муж назвал жену блудницей и уже было собрался идти к городскому рихтершу. Однако его жена просто так не смирилась, она встала на его пути и сказала: «Прежде пойдешь на меня жаловаться, сам посуди. Разве я была с тобой неприветливой? Разве хоть раз отказывала, когда ты просил прийти и ублажать тебя вечером?» «Ни разу», — признал вдовец. «Ты всегда приходила, когда я звал. Разве была я с тобой скупа или холодна? Разве противилась, разве отказывалась давать тебе то, что ты хотел от меня?» «Нет», — повторил он уже куда более скромно. «Ты всегда давала мне все, что я просил. Так скажи мне, я должна... что я должна была делать с остатком? Отдать на корм свиньям? Запереть в сундук и ключ выбросить? Уж нет. Уж не лучше ублажить другого мужчину, который меня полюбил. От тебя-то твоего по праву не убудет». От этих слов мужик застыдился, и пришлось ему признать, что жена права, и до сих пор городской рихтерш Алюмель ничего не знает об этом. Так она об этом историю написала? А при чем здесь Тереза?
So, what about that story of ours?
That's nice. A bit didactic, but not to the point of boring moral bludgeoning. And that's the way it should be. Sermons for ordinary people work in a similar way. They entertain and encourage, with a few lessons.
You see, when I lead mass one of these days, and what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's...
Oh, it's pretty, really.
But otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied.
Well, And for that matter, you're an interesting...
No beating around the bush. Please do stop by sometime. Perhaps I can show you my collection of...
Oh, and about that secret passage to Malashov. Have you ever used the...
No, it's never been needed. Thank God. But everything is ready there. That ought to give us enough time to get...
Ты помог Розе закончить книгу. Книга Розы.
You said you could teach me something.
If you ask nicely, I'll share...
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All. Let's say then I come on bended knee. What?
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden... Or if you prefer actions instead of what. But I warn you in advance that it will not come free. So...
I'd like you to show you shoot like a... Well, a wild woman.
I prefer the term Amazon.
Will you teach me?
Listen...
Ну, время к ночи, может, это можно у тебя переночевать. Это слишком близко было.
Could you teach?
Why not? But I warn you in advance. So...
I'd like to... What's the last thing you read for it?
You'd better believe it. I only read...
Все, пошло дело, пошло. Блин, ну я думал, что с ней будут какие-то шуры-муры. Ну, возможно, я неправильно книгу составил.
I apologize.
Чё они свистят так жестко? Свистуны. Всю зарплату просвистите.
The city council will be convening soon. I better get a move on.
Come and take a look. Quality goods.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand...
Franta's not come.
He got poisoned. He's writhing in agony. By turns, praying...
Oh, that's enough. We can't be without a waiter here. When the... So, have you got Fran to sit at...
Sure.
Everything's... You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic, yeah. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with you. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running everything as it should be. Do you know what your duty for an inexperienced greenhorn like you?
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to...
I should certainly... Now listen. A good
Хороший
waiter
подавальщик
is
стоит в
sat in
углу
a
на
corner,
готове
look willing
и
and
под ноги
ready,
никому не
not
лезет.
get in anyone's way. In short,
Короче, ведешь себя так, словно тебя там и нет. Но если кто-то из панов просит вина, ты мигом к нему подбегаешь и наполняешь кубок. Кувшины с вином стоят на столе у двери в часовню. Берешь один, идешь к столу и наливаешь. Белая такайская, белая или красная у двери в часовню. А вот Адаму из Зажича вообще не наливаешь.
Or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right.
Пану Адаму из Зажичей не
And if the
наливать.
king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
To stay in the background and keep quiet until some...
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and in general, a good waiter has...
Oh? I thought I had to keep...
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants. Understood?
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise
Не
on the
всякому
social ladder.
самому
Not just
королю
anyone can serve,
венгерскому
but you'll
прислужить.
manage it.
I know everything I need to.
Excellent. Put away your things here.
А мне-то прибухнуть можно? Это так чисто. Гости заказывают вино, обращаясь к вам, поднимая руку. Гость попросит такайское белое или монастырское красное. Если не уверены, то можете повторить заказ. Подача вина. В углу комнаты стоят 2 кувшина с вином. Возьмите то вино, что попросил гость, и подойдите с кувшином к столу. В диалоге появится вариант налить ему вина. Обслужив гостя, вы можете вернуть кувшин на стол или подождать, посмотреть, никто не захочет ли следующий гость того же вина. Будьте внимательны, не заставьте гостей долго ждать и не наливайте им вино, которое они не просили. Такайское белое, монастырское красное.
Hopefully I won't splash anyone's shoes.
And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it.
pour me some
Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it?
Thank you, waiter.
Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they
Look
got
out.
them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich?
Я вообще ничего не вижу из этого света.
Herrgott, it is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris?
I fancy some Tokai.
What I smell
Refill,
is
boy.
that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil
I'd
is
like to
running
oblige,
free.
but
There are Raubbringer everywhere.
This is
in the region.
unbelievable.
We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly?
I fancy some
Merciful
Tokai.
King
Refill, boy.
Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any
Thank the
moment.
Lord.
What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory, and the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes.
The king fears that this
Mind
town
where you're
will rise
going.
against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the
I'd like some
cleanliness of
monastery
the
wine.
city
Refill
and the
my
state
cup,
of
boy.
the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
That's not a good idea, sir.
This is unbelievable.
So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be. The current baths in the city...
Может, мне наоборот, типа... Ну, хотя тогда мне самого взъебут. Красная монастырская, белая такайская. Красная монастырская, белая такайская. У меня белая в руках.
Is everything all right?
No.
But a
But
woman
there's
named
nothing
Betty
you
has
can do
shown up
about
at
it.
Upbring.
Come closer.
Repair the baths that used to be there.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right.
You know what?
So what? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people died needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death has nothing to do with the baths,
Who's silver
unless
like
the
this, Bishop?
Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
So, did you find?
I did.
Not so loud. And now go back to your job.
It's a waste of time.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another
I fancy
deed.
some
That's
Tokai.
nothing unusual.
Refill, boy.
That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run.
Так я забыл. Такайская это белая, да?
His way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit. And as we know, Goslin
where's my
absolutely
wife?
hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Thank the Lord.
Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that. Just a small misunderstanding.
I'd like some white.
We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me.
Sir?
Are you defending?
Да они все белые пьют.
Besides, if his men
Thank you,
attacked
waiter.
yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
Как хорошо, что никто нас не узнал из этих людей,
Leave nothing
правильно?
out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city
Hey,
gossiped
waiter.
about it.
Pour me some monastery.
I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king...
Monastery wine.
That's
Yeah.
true. Because if we don't do something about him,
Well,
the
thank
king
you.
himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. Who knows what he wants to tell us?
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city
Waiter,
will go
get
wild
me
and
what?
do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us. That German, Menhard, is just hanging around the market looking for trouble.
Sir?
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker. You act like you've never been in a fight with
Vanish, you hear me?
And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred
you
of
wish.
proof.
Sir
We're not some
Ulrich?
old fishwives on the marketplace. I don't want to see
So
you
you will
again.
just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff. And that's
Refill,
that.
sir.
Do you think I come to
There
the
are more
council just to
pressing
guzzle
matters to
wine?
deal with.
Come here.
More pressing than the open contempt of the whole...
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here, and I can't just get up and walk out now.
All right.
I knew I could count while you're at it. Count how many figures on the mural have wings.
Фигур с крыльями.
Because I'm bored, and because I...
And you, a councillor, let people throw dirt on our work?
Так, с крыльями.
Everyone who complains over a beer.
А, это проверка, наверное.
We'll never get anywhere like this. Why waste our time?
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
Четыре вроде.
So, let's see what...
I found your gloves.
Really? And did you count those...
Две. 24.
I counted 24.
And you counted... So you can have a bit of fun.
The eternal dispute over the cathedrals.
Еще себе деньги получил.
Dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers. Right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to make a royal mining city.
You there,
Why can't
lad.
we build faster?
A cup of bread.
Hire more craftsmen, start with flagships.
Haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Are you do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
When hell freezes over, my
Waiter,
friend, your
pour me
place
red
is
wine.
at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me.
Sir?
You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the
А ты мимо льешь.
Just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they will be
wait,
defeated by
almost
that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Obrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Oh, this is
Sir?
Neat, because it has all been sorted out.
Thank you.
Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Waiter.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten.
Ожидающий.
What do we have to discuss next?
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Ой-ой-ой, даже могут спалить так. Вали, Индра, вали. Ух, страх какой. Наливай. Лей, 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 лей. Лей, 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 не жалей.
You have nothing to fear. Not you. Unlike this land of false!
Нормально он его так пощупал.
Come now, Father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Вернулся.
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say?
Равен из Кутногоры?
Yeah.
Ну да,
He
с
came with a
компанией
retinue.
приехал.
But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure.
What can I get for you?
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Ratborj.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Jesus Christ be praised. Greetings to you.
Где сидишь?
I'm glad you finally accepted my invitation. I almost lost all hope.
You know how it but understand serious consequences.
Не то чтобы я сильно хотел с ними всеми общаться.
Godwin, you wouldn't be avoiding me. We didn't have much time for conversation on the way here. Let's rectify that.
With pleasure, sir. As it happens, there's something I'd like to ask you. What are you expecting from today's gathering, my lord?
Well, I have no great expectations. But, all going well, we may be able to establish some joint steps towards the future. As long as we proceed without prior agreement and mutual support, we will be very unlikely to achieve any progress.
I couldn't help but notice your son has...
To put it mildly, but not to do him an injustice, knowing young Lord Capon, he undoubtedly contributed to that more than a little. Although, if they didn't pull each other out of trouble, God knows where they'd be now.
Wise words. Still, Henry's come a long way on a thorny path. I trust you're rightfully proud of him.
You know, I am. And Martin would also be glad, even though Henry chose a different path than he.
May God grant him eternal rest. Where did you leave Sir Divish? Surely he's not too old to miss out on such an event.
Haven't you heard? Lady Stephanie is with child. No one even imagined Divish would produce an heir at his age.
As they say, doesn't matter who kneaded the dough, as long as there's a pie in the oven.
Godwin.
Well, it could be a miracle. Praise the Lord!
Да, это Индриха работа распани на сносях.
May I have a word with you?
You? Anytime. With you, at least, there's some sensible conversation. Unlike this pack of conceit.
Young Lord Capon is finally free again. Let's hope he'll take better care of himself now.
He got a harsh lesson. But at least he might remember to lay off that tomfoolery of his for a while. But if not, war will make a man of him soon enough.
Do you think there's really going to be a war? I mean, a proper one.
I sincerely hope so. Whoever sits around risks nothing.
What do you think about Jobst?
Are you testing me? Jobst called this assembly and he wants
to turn out well for some are up to their elbows in silver and blood, so others can live in freedom.
Better make sure you're among the latter, then. And in the meanwhile, help the former to keep...
Have you got something against the Kuttenberg nobles?
Their forefathers lived up to their ears in dung. But thanks to the royal mines, they think that can turn their blood.
But surely they're not all like that.
Allies or not, someone ought to show them that...
such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Peace be with you. Neither would one expect a priest here. And yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here. I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg. And this is Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to, and why would they?
Are you looking for friends among us?
Let us say rather that we have chosen a side. The situation in the town and you have men and weapons.
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver what we...
Everything in good time, Sam.
Did you come to lend money to the Lord?
Not to lend, but to give.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid mercy...
You remind me of my young friend Henry.
Henry? That met...
You know each other. You're both around the same...
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
Henry's done a few things I'd like to give him a slap or two for. But like this, for a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so he was supposed to become a blacksmith. And instead...
Wait. From Scarlet's?
Aye, that's right.
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
My daughter knew him most. And that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sins.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one.
And that was...
Why? You should have taken care of me.
Don't make hasty judgments. As far at least, he took in Henry, and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him.
A person can't choose their parents.
And enough. I'd rather...
For that, there will be more...
Good health.
L'chaim.
Получается, это сын Мартина. Прикол.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin, a friend of that lad you arrived with, Henry. We don't know each other.
Baron Vauquelin-Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. The last of my line. I am a warrior, a traveler, a strategist, and also, à ma manière, a poet.
My word. Isn't that exhausting?
Mais non! And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. I knew right away we'd hit it off. You say you're a poet? How about a verse or two to amuse us?
Jamais. Is poetry nothing but a fuss to you? Is a poet a gesture for amusement? I think not. To recite, I require the proper mood. And besides, few here would understand me.
How did you end up imprisoned in Malashov?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. It was after I heroically led the defense and only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate turn of events.
That needs some explanation. What unfortunate turn of events?
Oh, misère. It is clear you have never been to war.
So, be so kind as to enlighten me.
When they broke through the defense, I ended up in captivity. It was only due to my acquaintances in a court that I escaped execution.
Oh. I thought it was Henry who saved your neck.
My neck was not at risk in Maleshov. I may have still been a prisoner with my personal freedom restricted, but they never broke my spirit.
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the ocean?
But of course! I was born by the sea. If you are interested in my greatest journeys, then I have traveled with a merchant caravan all the way to the Ottoman Empire. And if you are interested in my greatest deed, then that was perhaps saving the life of the King of France.
And you wouldn't by any chance know the Pope, personally?
Which one do you mean? I spoke briefly with Boniface IX when I was sojourning in Rome. A pleasant fellow.
How come almost nobody here knows you?
I am operating, as they say. Incognito. My great benefit is my strong connection with the French court. There, everyone knows my name. Here in Bohemia, I'm still building my reputation, slowly, but surely.
Хвостунный болтовник.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Все? Типа его предложение тупо ждать, а остальные такие типа, ну...
That went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be
Jan из Liechtenstein.
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves.
But he can't retreat either.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hung. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We just need negotiators who'll push.
Are you saying you set everything in motion?
More like in parallel. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea...
Why are you...
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the...
You've got an...
You're certainly not the first to tell me that.
I'll help you.
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Hamann Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on us, meanwhile, I'll...
Why?
Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. That's why there aren't many like you two.
Tell me a bit more about those people.
Certainly.
Botchek of Kunstadt.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estates. He doesn't play the big game. Because he always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind...
Alder the Alderman.
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the... Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Gutenberg. But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers. And that's why...
Anna of Waldstein.
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised.
I was quite surprised to see her here.
A male affair? So far, Anna is holding back and behaving like an exempt... But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she's...
And what use can she be to us? Apart from...
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And she knows that there are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his... And that it was thanks to her...
I'll get on it then.
I wish us both luck.
Success to our plans.
Девушку выгнал.
Nobody has the likes of these.
I'd like to check your horses out. See if they're as good as you say.
Ha, even better. But you won't believe it until...
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them. Well, we haven't...
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without it by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Alder.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
We'll talk later and in private. Right now we have more important things to attend to.
Don't try my patience.
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat. Only I got him a place at the Archbishopric. Only it wasn't long. And then I find out he's settled, but he took his boozing and whoring along with him.
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you...
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest than some
How dare...
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for. And now let me speak to Alder.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults.
I'm not happy about it. This isn't how I imagined my first meet.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back. Yeah.
Swing with your whole arm, not just your wrist.
Enough! That will do. My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Aye. Well...
So Father would be satisfied, only he'll never be satisfied. The sooner you...
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least...
Not at all. I remember when I was 6 years old, he wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd...
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days.
Only 3 days?
I always wondered who you were.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own power, but now I have a chance to put...
And that's why you want to...
Aye.
That sounds very important, considering you and Alder are both pretty small players. After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me...
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Look out!
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
Твое добро надо защищать. Какое добро?
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan,
Then I'd be helpful to you on 2 fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Harmon Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
All right, I'll help you.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left. Bring them to me, and put these there. But watch yourself. Odorim's groom has...
What brings you here? You'd better go before people start to think you're trying to steal something. Don't... God bless.
Aren't you a bit bored?
What's your problem? The horses are...
God forbid. But standing around here...
Not really.
Shall we roll some dice?
Well, all right. I'll wait at the table over there. Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I'm waiting here for you.
Oh, how's that?
I've been watching you for a while, and I have a feeling you do well to talk a little. In conspectu Dei.
Who in God's name are...
In God's name indeed. I'm a priest.
Is it that obvious? Christ above.
Don't blaspheme. It'll help you more to confess.
And in the morning, when I met him, I swore I never laid eyes on his daughter. Even though my back was scratched raw from our roll in the hay.
That's a mortal sin. Lying with a woman that you're not joined with in holy matrimony. And then lying about it too. That's already 2 commandments broken for the price of 1.
I'll go to hell for that, won't I?
You won't. As long as you repent. Be contrite, fast and pray. 10 Our Fathers. Ego te absolvo.
I'll start right away. Thank you, Father. I've been waiting for you. And the dice, too.
Somehow I'm no longer in the mood for it.
That makes 2 of us.
Что за бумаги, интересно?
I've got those papers from all...
Quiet! You don't have...
Milady, with all the clamor going on, here they are.
You're more capable...
You're welcome.
As agreed. I will support Lichin's...
Thank you, noble lady.
Yes, quite. But let's...
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine...
And to the success of our...
Ну, видимо, сейчас будет самое сложное испытание, да?
To raise a small army. He caused us a shitload of
and usurers. They're without one. We're trying to form an alliance against our common enemy.
They're trying to do one thing and one thing only. Line...
Sir Bocek, I need to...
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and Jobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes and then...
On the contrary, I've come here with an...
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you could...
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convince... Only in order to get them.
You've got my attention, but not my...
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up...
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund?
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
I believe Liechtenstein is single.
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund. Yitka could end up...
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
He may be young, but he's got something between his ears. He's got battle experience. And when he gets the estate that's his by right, he'll be well secured for life.
If he gets it. Right now, Hanush lords over Rattay and seems quite happy with that state of affairs. On the other hand, the lords of Leipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be... Maybe it's not...
I'll convey your offer to Lord Capon. If he agrees...
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to... If he agrees, I'll be happy to support.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop dilly-dallying and go...
Неожиданная свадьба.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? By Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up. How the hell did you do it?
Well, there's one little catch. I had to promise him... I don't even know how to begin.
Out with it.
Lord Kunstadt has a niece, so... I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstadt. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Нормально они дела делают.
Cheers! Cheers to you!
Ну тупо птачкой поженили. Нормально.
So, Bocek, your niece Yivka can start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain with...
Thank you.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink.
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka and the unhappy Lord Capon.
Here's to a good
Несчастного пана птачек. Рофл. Чисто рофл. Сейчас подойду. Ну все. Лихтенштайн. Погнали. Одни Яны.
I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion of the negotiations.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell me, Godwin of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords?
Еле стоит вообще на ногах
It
уже.
would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours. we'll give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslaus, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
А он такой типа, а чё? Свадьба?
Lord Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Один этот Ян расстроенный птачек. Тем временем в Кудногурской ратуше. Нам все еще надо вино разливать. Давайте просто видосом, пожалуйста, и все. И желательно, чтобы нас не убили. Вот он какой, Сигизмунд.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits!
Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the City Council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else.
Все они запереживали.
You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly, we have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long.
У меня уже нечего пить. Спасибо. Спасибо. Привет, Диксман.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant
Да, нормально, чё.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobs does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities. and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Margaret.
Как же много он пьет. Что, еще налить?
And to your health too, boy. May your children
Твое
grow
здоровье,
in a land
парень.
ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, Your Majesty.
Ничего себе, нас похвалил Сигизмунд. А мы его должны убить.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the council was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Ratborg. Alderin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Oderin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Ratborg will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly.
А я уже несу.
Others will follow.
Я уже несу,
I think
несу.
von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
Чё ты на меня так смотришь?
Here to the square and pointed at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see.
Ты чё
Soon
здесь
we will
стоишь
drink to the
перед
conquest
ним?
of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
No, sire. It would be inappropriate for me to drink with you. I apologize.
As you wish. To your health, Margaret.
Сейчас бы еще пить с ним. Надо знать свое место. А, крепость Ратборж, это и есть эта крепость, где... А, нет, крепость Ратборж это там, где эти... Заговорщики наши, да, сидят? Где Птачек и остальные. Сейчас, видимо, за Багуту опять играть будем. Принц Лихтенштейна отпраздновать с гостями.
Must be maiden in her pew. Parish priest has quite a view. Sweating up the old king. Nearly drops his psalter. Hallelujah, Domine. Hallelujah,
Not in France now. Here, nobody knows.
How'd you like her wine, Chevalier?
The art of winemaking has a long tradition in La Belle France. Recipes are passed on from father to son, and each generation brings them to perfection. I myself was practically raised on wine. How many I have tasted. Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according to my advice.
I expect his lordship had the best barrels rolled out. Now, if you'd only known he had a real connoisseur here,
Best barrels. Mon ami, this wine would perhaps be suited to the infirmary. Where...
Как он бесит, а? Он думает, говорил, мама, иди в подавальщики. Ну, так ему же... Это же... Как сказать? Для того, чтобы быть подавальщиком, во-первых, надо быть богатым. А бы кого не берут. Ну, вообще было бы рофельно, конечно, выпить. Может, тут и было какое-нибудь достижение.
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you to our joint success. As they say, all's well that ends well. So, to brighter tomorrows.
Touching.
Come now.
I never had one. Well, maybe once. The older I get, the worse it is. Give me a few more years and I'll become a professional mourner.
See now. Only there's no...
Fuck! I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old...
Well, get some...
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs.
To hell with that keg slop. I had my eye on him all evening. And left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find...
You can bet on it.
I don't doubt.
Короче, опять кутить. Найти кувшин вина. Нет, вино-то есть кувшин. Мужики, ну ничего не видно. Но это же не то.
Well, not in France now. Here, nobody knows. That isn't too long ago.
About the girls or the piglet?
Do you get it, father?
Ты понимаешь, святой отец?
Call me Rabbi.
Stulturem mater, sempiter gravida.
And you should not curse either.
And with you?
They'll all need it in the morning.
Полагаю, что нам сюда. Господи, я вообще ничего не вижу.
Everybody likes a drop of white. Would white be better? God, give me a sign.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rootard. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you feed it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Опа.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Это Отто фон Бергов. Да.
Jesus, the surrounding Christopher. He's naked on his own. Fighting like a man. Bloody hell. You got it.
Haven't had enough yet. Step back. Stand your ground.
Я не спас брата? Я, видимо, слишком далеко от него отошел, а он пошел дальше драться. Кристофер Колумб.
Jesus, the surrounding Christopher. He's naked on his own.
Нормально? Это что за ТП было? Слава богу, вроде выжил. Ну и бред, ну и бред. А это кто, Индра скачет? Да, это, судя по всему, Индра. Не успел.
Now I'll show you. You won't get me. Take that fucking... You're mine. I'll hack your ass off.
И они слабые, сказочно, типа, по уровню. С двух ударов все кладутся. О, ты меня проткнул? Как ты это сделал? Я ни хера не вижу.
Show your stuff. What are you waiting for? Nice hit, huh? Take that.
Ну чё ты стоишь? Помоги, бляха-муха. Я ща убьют. Еще не так много было, лол. Играя за богу, ты спас своего брата. Умри, но не сейчас. Дали достижение.
That was a close shave.
A little too close. Fuck me.
Did my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get... Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
No, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Kunrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but... not everyone was so lucky.
Where did they go? Back to Ratoi?
They've got to raise an army for us.
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund?
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scared.
I'll gladly...
Be so kind. And don't speak...
What happened, Godwin?
Anna of Waldstein.
Анна из Вальштейна?
She didn't stand a chance against those butchers. She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong... And they almost killed my brother.
But only almost.
What do you mean?
I got there in time to help him, fortunately. Christopher tried to defend our father. Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally. The same as Ruta.
Oh, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing...
We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know...
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but...
You knew he was coming.
He wanted Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here in...
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck.
And Sigismund will be moving at a... We have to be really careful now.
Is there anything we...
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Yob.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That...
The king announced one more thing at the council. That is...
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people. The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least...
They're our allies.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible. Anyway, we've got work to do. Give me a moment. I'll go and see... Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I...
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know, I've walked...
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, Von...
Von Aulitz surprised even Sigismund with that. You should have seen the look...
Well, they killed Lady Anna of Waldstein, and many other nobles.
And they captured our closest, and without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side.
We'll figure out a way to...
But how?
Get a grip. Whining doesn't help.
You're right. When I drink too much wine, I get over... Nevertheless, I have to admit it...
Actually, at Sigismund's council, an order...
God's woo! We need to get back to the city and warn...
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. You'll be more useful if you stay here. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
Soon he'll get married and have a bunch of children.
We can only hope.
Блин.
I'd like to learn. Are you mad? This isn't the time for it.
Научи меня техникам фехтования. Да-да, самое то, блин. У нас тут вон горит все.
You did. But
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
uh-huh. Just tell him.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did you talk about?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized them well. The thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
Why are you even telling me this?
I thought you would want to know. Martin was raising you instead of being with Mother. And me.
And that's supposed to be my fault?
You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know, I will never see him.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the...
The king has approved...
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
Do you think it's really going to be that bad?
Wake up, Henry. That rabble is capable. They would pillage their own neighbors if they could. But if they do it to us, they will not be punished.
This is what we were afraid of. But we need to get back into the city. And will you come with us, Henry?
I'll come.
Very well.
Let's not waste time.
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Do you think that's a good idea? No,
I'm not. But I'm not just going to...
All right then.
perish. Can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't you worry. These are some sturdy hands. I promise we will save you, Ma. No one will touch a single hair on her beautiful hand.
What the hell are you babbling about?
What? Well, I'm imagining she's pretty. It makes me more willing to put my neck on the line for her.
Stop with the nonsense already. All of you, I beg you.
Jesus. I was just trying to lighten the mood. We might all kick the bucket in a short while.
Damn it, Kubyanka, shut the hell up. Seriously.
I didn't say all that much. Anyway, can't you make the horses go a little faster, Grandpa? If this carries on, somebody's going to start sobbing.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell, schnell.
Здорово, Милан. Я уже подавал вино Сигизмунду, он нас похвалил. Но пить за его здоровье я не стал. Ну, ты пил за его здоровье? Он сказал, типа, выпей со мной, будет что детям рассказать. Говорит, отличный наливальщик.
Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers.
But how do we get...
We will go through Sheol.
There are many abandoned mine
Я
shafts
тоже так
under the
подумал.
town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our...
We'll find out.
Follow me.
Ну, короче, туннели нам сейчас
What a
покажут.
blessing it is to have found the passageway.
I would be happy.
Нормально он еще спрятан. Просто. Я все это время думал, что нас раскроют, на самом деле. Лысый на Перу был, как он Индра не узнал. Да и вот, ну типа, видишь, им похер на вот эту вот шваль, скажем так. Сигизмунд-то не в курсе, как выглядит Индра. Они еще ни разу не виделись. Да это я говорил с чатом. Все норм.
If they manage to get all the way here, it is all over.
No, I think I must have just imagined it. Let's keep moving.
Блин, вот написано Иоанн из Лихтенштейна. А когда он представился, он сказал, что он Ян. Это типа одно и то же имя? Иоанн и Ян. Иоанн это типа на русский манер, что ли? А Ян Птачек то же самое. Ну и Ян Птачек это Ян Птачек.
What about us?
You keep going straight ahead and then to the left. You'll get right to the King Solomon Tavern. Gather up all the secret documents and wait for us.
Shouldn't someone come with you, just in case? How about Kubyenka here? Henry and I can handle it.
Well, if you insist.
Was that all the contempt you could muster up?
Well, good luck. We'll see you up there.
This way, Henry.
Да иду. Иоанн это как Иван.
I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands,
Ты вот веришь, нет? Вот я вот пока слушал, типа, ну, вообще всю эту ситуацию в корне, как будто бы я бы уже на стороне Сигизмунда бы остался. Сейчас потолок прожгут. Как они прожгут потолок, если это не дерево? Вот здесь вот еще можно.
My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now?
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time.
Не, ну рабочие же как-то работают.
Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this.
I think there's someone.
Go and check it out. If they took anything down, I'll gather up my things in the meantime.
Моисей, нет. Женщину-то за что убил? Ну ты мразь, ну ты мразь.
Not a damn thing here. If we go back empty-handed, Eric will give us a bollocking again. Damn it.
Мне, кстати, стример очень на тебя похож, в формулы ездит. Я неповторимый, ты что? Как говорится, мою манеру езды невозможно повторить. Она слишком плоха. Жестко. Почему-то несколько сойхеров. Не просто имена решили не придумывать дальше в какой-то момент. Ух ты ж. Какой красивый. Че, нам вернуться надо? К Лихтенштейну. Ну ладно. Поверим.
Bloody hell.
Блин, почти открыл. Сам людей убивают, это еще и грабеж. Да они уже все мертвы. А жареную ягнятину надо съесть. Сколько тут пива. Ух, забухаем потом. Может еще поспать? Вот, видите, опять сойхер. О, нифига, веса много. А лошадь недоступна. Черт. Простите. Спасибо. Ну, блин, придется пиво выкинуть.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right.
Sam,
Спасибо.
you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
Suck. We're here in the tavern too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any concern...
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. I'm really sorry about your friends.
There was nothing you can navis Amardes. This Eric is really pissing me off. I've never laid eyes on him.
What about your mother?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
All right.
Надо
We got what we
налить
came
попить.
for, so we better...
I'm sure Mama is waiting for us.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret...
But sir, if any more of them come, I can take care of my...
God be with you.
Сейчас бы еще Лихтенштайн здесь сдох.
Adam, is that you? What happened?
They climbed over the wall. One of them must have hit me.
Get up. We have to get to the shul fast. Can you walk?
I can't.
Don't worry. I'll help you. Henry, go and get Mummy. She will be in that house on the left. Bring her here.
А там бац, и нас продали уже. А, нет.
What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent me to take you to...
Mein Gott.
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded.
Wait. Who are you and you?
My name is Henry, and I'm a friend of Sam's. I was the one who...
Thank you. I just hope we can...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back. It might be safer there.
What's going on?
Sam,
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue.
Through the backyard.
Ну, считай, его убили.
Watch out! They're shooting at us! From the ramparts! Get rid of them!
Мужики, не спортивно стрелять, не дождавшись, пока я лук возьму. Стрела в плече, женщина. Что делать будем? Помоги нам. Кого-то ушатал. Мужик, к сожалению, умер. Мог бы хотя бы, не знаю, стулом себя попробовать спасти.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Show what you're made of! You swat! What are you looking at? Zip!
Вот и Шмуэль.
I'm fine. But what about you, mein Kind?
I'm still alive. We can talk later. Now, we have to go.
Come on! What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
Перед Индра большой выбор. О, а драться-то он, видимо, умеет все-таки.
Go inside. Quick. To the fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
О,
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back. For how long, though? As long as we need to.
ни хера их тут. Но они, видимо, все будут за 2 удара отлетать. Пока Эрик нас не увидит и не захочет дуэль. А потом, наверное, сбежит.
Come on! Everyone's inside! Henry, come on! Let's go!
Мгм. Такая толпа бы нас отпустила бы, да, так? Чё, Эрик-то сам драться не будет? А ничего, что нас могут просто сжечь здесь, нет?
Got him over me.
Так мы же здесь и сгорим.
Let's go. It's this way.
Что ты творишь? Милана, далеко с этого момента до конца игры?
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Don't worry. Even if that happens, it will be able to.
Don't worry.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, lad. I thank you for everything.
Is there anything else
Mein Gott, boy. Now we have to manage
I know this might not be the best time, but... Do you think we could talk about Martin?
What? You know my Martin?
I do. He's, well... He's my father.
Bori Hashem.
I mean, not actually by blood. But he raised me.
Mein Sis Kindele. Tell me. How is he?
He died. It's only been a few months.
Oh. Tehena Shutsura Pitzroir Hayem.
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma and... Well... They both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That...
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet Samuel.
Is everything all right?
Yes. Do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
But why would Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a goy is isur deoraisa. Forbidden. But Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other, until one day, I was ubore.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
Did Martin not go looking for you when you suddenly disappeared?
People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Kolin.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough.
And what about you?
No. My father called...
And he didn't try to find anyone?
You know he did, but it never worked out.
How did you...
It was such a... He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town. But there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went schlag auf schlag.
Ну, тоже как попугай говорю. Простите, ребят, надо кое-что сделать. Тут меня не отстанут. Почему не работает-то? Причем здесь ты? Ну, что я могу сказать? Молодцы, блядь. Утопили нахуй телефон. Нихуя теперь не скидывается, блядь, через кабель. Заебись. Пиздец. Не понимаю, почему так медленно все сбрасывается через Wi-Fi. Ну, что случилось? В субботу телефон утопили. Теперь порт не работает. Вот все. Мне надо скинуть информацию, потому что качается очень медленно. А я не могу ее скинуть, потому что порт не работает. И вот ко мне ходят и ходят все по кругу. Сделай, 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 сделай. Да, очень жалко. Телефон не прожил и полгода. Ему 2, наверное, месяца всего. 3. Очень обидно, знаешь. Ну, можно, конечно, попробовать спиртом. Как-то... Ну, хоть не залить, но попробовать чуть-чуть отмыть. Но просто дело в том, что у меня нет инструментов, а я никак его не вскрою. Ну, она просто медленно грузит. Не понимаю я почему.
All right.
Before you go, tell me.
Well, he was strict with me, but I dream about him quite often. About that last day. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job.
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but... well, I never thought I'd have a brother, even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for you, what are your plans?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourself, dear brother. I will see you this time.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
Ну, тыкнись уже.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for someone, and the innkeeper said you might be able to help.
Is that so? Who is it?
A wandering man at arms. He's a foreigner, a Pole. They call him Adder.
And the innkeeper sent you to me. How nice of him. As if the whole village didn't know already. Now he's going to tell everyone who just walks by. Who are you anyway? Some friend of his?
Something like that. I just need to find him.
Then you better hurry up. My old man wants to murder him.
Why does he want to kill him?
Because he's a stubborn fool who won't let me explain. And believes gossip over his own wife.
So what happened?
The innkeeper didn't tell you? He reveled.
Actually, he
In that case, it's none of your...
If you don't tell me, I'll have to go to your husband and defend Adder with my blade. Is that what you want?
No. Jesus Christ. Why are men... It's not that a beating wouldn't do him good. But I don't...
Then calm down and tell...
I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested. He was looking at me all... But I avoided him. If my husband noticed anything, I'd be... But he got so drunk he fell asleep on the table. And I couldn't wake him up. So I got up. Adder must be damn quick. Because he beat me home and waited for me at...
What did he want?
No, and I don't know what he wanted either. He was drunk. And since he doesn't speak...
And your husband...
Yeah, he wouldn't listen to reason. He's like deaf. He thinks I had something with Adder. Me! Me! If he'd taken one good look at Adder, he'd have seen it wasn't...
And where will I find your husband?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. They said that's where they'd take him.
I better go and...
Hurry up. Praise the Lord.
Panie, mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły, niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Twoja baba i tak do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
I'll shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
A co to za kutas?
Фига себе, какой он знатный поляк.
And who the hell are you?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that? Do you know what that bastard did?
If you're talking about the rumors in the village, it's all lies. Nothing happened.
You don't know what you're talking about. That whoreson defiled my wife. He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd cast...
I saw that mark you left on your wife's face. That was no accident, was it?
What are you on about?
You'll raise your hand to a defenseless woman, but you need a whole gang to take on a man.
That's got fuck all to do with you.
Trembling already, coward? Forget about all this. Go home and take your friends with you. And if I find out you've even looked at Ava the wrong way... You get me?
As you wish, she's all yours. But the cow is mine, and she's coming with me.
Oh, fuck. He's twitching too much. I'll have to cut the other end.
Are you
on
right
the
to
tree.
the head? Sod off with that weapon. That's right.
Let him eat dirt.
Kurwa mać.
Why did you let him
Ła.
go? Absolute saint.
Gdybym nie miał chociaż tego kruciofiku.
You can say that again.
He shows up ever again.
If he's got anything in his noggin, he's not coming back.
He better not. I know these bastards.
O kurwa mać. Mało brakowało. Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. Ale teraz to sam bym wpierdolił tym gównojadom.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right? I'm Henry. Henry.
Heniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak do głupca?
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa, czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Kurwa, patrz, głupim to szczęście sprzyja. Te kiepy niemyte ciągle się z nas śmieją. Kurwa mać, aż mnie świerzbią ręce. Hej, młody, daj mi jakąś broń.
Bronny... What?
Broń! Rozumiesz?
A weapon? You want me to give you a weapon?
Tak, kurwa!
Maybe I can find...
Мне ничего нету, что я бы ему мог дать.
Tough luck.
No kurwa! Jakby tu był Janosz. A co z Janoszem?
You mean Janos Uer? I saved him from...
O! Złaciutki! Kocham cię. Chodź ze mną. Musimy to opić w czartówce.
As you say, in the Devil's Den. That's where all of us are supposed to meet. You know what? I'll go with you right now.
No to w drogę!
Веселый мужик.
In trouble again, are you?
Janos and Adder are back, so that's a reason.
Let's have a
toast. No.
To pytam się jej, czy nie chce wskoczyć na konika.
Ada, for fuck's sake.
A wiesz co ona mi na to?
She says she don't understand shit, huh? Shut the fuck up, both of you.
A co ty taki wrażliwy?
Did Henry take his sweet time with the rope? Or are you this stupid from birth and I just forgot?
Nah, he's thicker now. If Henry let him choke any longer, he'd be drooling on his shirt.
Chcesz mordę?
Shut up! Fucking hell. What biting your arse, devil, huh? I wanted to say I'm glad you and Ada are back. That I don't feel like it anymore.
No to my się sami napijemy. Na zdrowie!
Yeah! To us!
You should raise a toast to Henry. You'd be dead if it wasn't for him.
I suppose so. Thanks, Shishka.
Ungrateful bastards! That we should all thank Henry for bringing us to the same table again. So, to Henry.
To me, then.
May he live long and longer for every drink.
Ah, how you drink, he live forever.
Want to punch in the snout.
Don't start, you pair of cocks. To Henry.
To Henry.
Za tę śliczną cycatkę z łaźni.
Замылить красоток.
You have more, no? Tell us about it, Henry. What happened?
Raniek's dead. God have mercy on him.
Somebody rammed dice down his throat.
Not quite. But it was Dice that paid him back in the end.
Kurwa! Dał słowo, że tym razem na pewno wygra. Ale znamy się jak łyse konie. Miałem go lepiej pilnować.
Don't feel bad, hey? He not want help, and he don't deserve it. What about the rest?
And Bahuta, he has decided to redeem himself, so he could pass the Lord's judgment.
Co za jełop. Nawet Bóg ma go w dupie. Ha!
He got to try hard. Wake up before sunrise, pray, give up meat and beer, and the woman's. Fuck, poor bastard. What about the rest?
I also found Matthew, but he grew tired of your pack. He prefers robbing old crones by the road.
Zdradziecki, zapluty szczur. Jeśli wejdzie mi w drogę, zatłukę go, kurwę, jak świnie!
What did he say?
Nothing nice, I'd imagine. But he forgot to add, Kurva!
That's it. That's everyone.
So, we are the only ones? Unfortunately. But the best remained.
So, to loyal brothers in arms.
Yeah, to us! Long live us!
Пиво рекой течет.
W moim ogródeczku rośnie różyska. Napój mi, Maniusiu, mego kuniecka. Nie chcę, nie napoję, bo się kunia, kurwa boję. Bo się kunia, kurwa boję, bo miejsce młoda!
Nice. We also have one like that.
To teraz ty, młodzieniaszku, dawaj!
What did he say?
He say you sing now.
I'd be delighted. Underneath our windows, water flows so clear. Take my little horse there and water him, my dear. I won't water him, though. No, I can't anymore.
Cudownie! Pięknie!
Henry, my friend, Janusz love you.
A mnie nie?
You most, my sweet other.
No to wypijmy za to!
What did he say?
We drink to that.
Of course we'll drink.
Two last drop, Henry. That is the way. You tell us some story, eh?
Ah, you fellas are a pair of animals. But I love you.
Henry, our boy.
Wycałuj go ode mnie, ty gnojku!
На следующее утро.
Oh, kurwa. I feel like shit.
Ну, не так уж все и плохо, как говорится.
No proszę, nieźle. Wyglądasz zdecydowanie lepiej niż Kubienka i Czarny. Zdecydowanie. Zaprzyjaźnimy się.
Yes. Sure. Tell me something about yourself. We barely know each other.
No cóż, nie znamy się, ale przeszkadza ci to?
What? Speak slower. I can't understand you at all.
A co mnie to obchodzi? Wiesz co? Jak chcesz ze mną pogadać, to przynieś mi beczkę piwa i 100 dziewu. Jak już to razem wypijemy i się zabawimy, to dogadamy.
How is it that women throw themselves at you?
To dar od Boga, Henryku. A może to dlatego, że mam takiego dużego kutasa. Ale mam dla ciebie jedną radę. Jak już zbałamut, będzie cię bolał język, ale zobaczysz, jaka ona będzie zadowolona.
Well, I'd like to get better with a saber. Do you have...
Tylko jedną, przyjacielu. Tnij tak szybko, żeby wróg nie zdążył zrobić uniku. I staraj się stać trochę bokiem, żeby nie dał... Ale przede wszystkim, nigdy nie zaczynaj ze mną.
Well, even if I don't know.
Ох уж этот... О, Багута тоже тут.
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric sold. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I don't...
Fuck.
Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next. But first of all, we have to find Dry Devil's men. Adam, we're gonna need all the hands.
All right.
Так в смысле они же? Я же изначально ради этого с ними общался, черт подери. Вообще навыки должен был сходить купить. Они тут начали что-то бухать.
Welcome, sir. What can I...
I'd like to learn.
What are you in...
I reckon you...
I'll tell you some in...
I'd like to...
What do you...
I'd like to...
I'll tell you some in...
Спасибо, что научил. Применим на практике.
What do you think you're doing?
Ничего, ничего. Сиди дальше. Что такое? Что ты тявкаешь? Ну, пойдем к сухому черту. Может, он нас научит новым премудростям.
You boy, you free me from stocks. I never...
Do you have any...
Hey.
I'm listening.
Really?
Aye.
You want my sausage? You'll never find better. Henry, my friend, crazy night, hey?
I'm looking forward to it.
I never forget. It is just start of vlog.
What did you do before they...
What do you think? I still... you mean before, like...
Oh, I see you're one...
No, because of war. They take me prisoner.
You're a cook?
No, but they not know that. So...
And what did you cook for them?
Lucky there was Serbian cook, if you know her blue blood. Being cook is...
And how did it all turn?
Cook catch plague and die.
Teach me something then.
It will take... But you give me some coin?
I saw that you...
Yeah, fast fingers, not enough. You got to...
Teach me how.
We start. God.
I'd like to learn...
It will take... But you give me...
Just tell me what...
You young.
I'll get it.
We start.
I'd like to learn.
It will bother you.
What about that?
That is not just X. That
Really?
Nah, I make it one.
Interesting.
We start. This may.
Remember how
You think twice?
I'd like to try.
I get to work.
So,
No worry, eh? Come back when they.
Ах ты ж, у тебя что, своровать нельзя, да?
Pleasant evening. Another day almost behind us, eh, Henry?
same to you, Hans.
Good God.
Януш Венгер. У Венгра нельзя воровать? Что это за читы? Я вообще-то хотел у него забрать деньги свои.
So, how did.
Well, I still have both my shoes, so I suppose.
I'm jealous. At my age, a hangover.
You always drink.
Almost always. In the morning, and often you're.
I'd like to learn it.
Certainly. I'm just about bored. I've seen you fight, and you could be a bit more direct, my friend. Just forget. I'll show you how to take out your opponent without slitting him open from his neck to his arse. Aye, I can see you like longsword. The trick is about speed and surprise. After stabbing with the sword, you immediately, if you do it fast enough, the opponent won't have time to move. And now...
Вниз, вниз, вправо. Прикольно.
I'd like to learn.
Are you mad? This isn't the time for it.
Ну блин, ночь уже опять. Собака, а? Опять ждать.
I'd like... Well, why not? And since it's... If you're a good lad, I'll show you one of my best... Or how to quickly send the bastard who's against you. But it can only be done with a sword. And what's more... Of course. The main thing is to attack from above. To quickly catch the opponent's wrist and push the edge of your own sword over his blade, so it's under his neck. If you do it right... I reckon I don't have to tell you what comes next, do I? And now, come and try it a few times. Well, good, eh? Let it sit for a while and you'll get it in your blood. You'll see.
Now that your band is back, can we finally start something?
Грязная семерка. Вы сыскали всех
But
соратников.
if you want to hear the plan, speak to Zizka. He'll tell you more.
Why do they call you the...
Why do they call you fuckhead?
But they don't call...
All right, I was only joking. And my natch. It's certainly catchier than his grace Sir Hinnek the First of Kunstad. That name wouldn't scare a fucking coward. But say it dry.
How long have you known, just...
It's been a while. He served with me during the Moravian.
So you were his command?
That's water under the bridge now. I'm just an old wanted robber. I don't give a shit about the sirs anymore. You see, based on what you two have been through, it's when everything is fucked. People around you are dying and you're fighting for your...
How do you know
He saved my arse back at Neuhaus. We only made it out, I thought we were fucked. But then, Kubienka appeared, dragging along.
What did he get for it?
First thing he got was a good fucking beating, because we thought he'd been dead for 2 days. But
Why did they want...
I reckon my face bothered them. More likely than...
And that's the reason...
Unlike the hypocrites in the League of Lords, I'm not ashamed of what...
I know they call you...
Aye. They call me... And that's what rankles the Lords. That I'm getting rich at their expense.
So you're on the...
I'm on the side of whoever pays me, lad. My noble word is my oath. Unlike that of bastards like von Bergau or von Rosenborg.
Have you been...
I fought in Moravia, and you're just a yokel. So you hardly know what's been going on in the kingdom these last few years.
You're an experienced...
Not a damn thing, lad. Not unless... But first...
All right.
Ready. What is it you want?
I want to see what you can...
Ha ha! Good. All right then.
I'd like to learn...
Where's that wine?
Again?
Always!
All right.
Good lad.
I need to get...
That way. All right then.
Капец у тебя денег моих. И ни у кого из них нельзя воровать. Сука.
Can we start the meeting?
Aye, we're all... Right, gentlemen. I think it's clear to all of you what a shitty fucking mess we're in. We were caught off guard at Ratborj.
And they nearly fucking kill us all.
Yes, and they attacked the Jewish quarter.
Thanks a lot for reminding me. I almost forgot.
At least Henry here and Kubienka got most of the people out.
That's true. Good work, men. How did it all go down?
Well, to tell the truth, we were lucky as hell. We got there before it all started in earnest. That's why we managed to get those people out.
Lucky my arse. We gave those bastards a thrashing. They thought they'd loot and torch the whole place, but we scared them shitless.
It is nice that you found my people's suffering so entertaining. But what I want to know now is how you all intend to avenge them.
Well, what do you have in mind?
We shouldn't give up. That's the main thing.
Except that Sigismund has the League of Lords and a whole fucking army. And what do we have? Fuck all! Come on, lads. Jobst will bring his army soon. It'd be fucking mad to try on anything big before that.
It might take weeks for them to arrive. Von Bergov will have found and caught us by then. We have to get rid of Von Bergov. It's because of him that we're in the situation we're in, after all.
You mean in the shit, Sir Hans? No need to mince words.
Von Bergov's too powerful. We don't stand a chance against him. But it was Eric.
But that wouldn't do us much good. Besides, who knows? No, Sir Hans is right. We should get rid of
That fucker is Sigismund's right hand.
Why kill him? You know what the ransom...
Are you all fucking daft? Von Berger was holed up in
Oh, that's true. To take a cost like that, we'd need a dozen men, ladders, and maybe also...
There's no maybe about it. We'd certainly need a cannon.
So we steal the one von Berghoff, use...
Now why don't we just steal all the silver from the Italian court and buy our own, eh? Use your head before you open.
Hang on. Maybe...
How do you mean?
I recently sent Catherine to spy on Sigismund's military camp. She told me von Berghoff has his cannon, but it seems things are getting a bit out of hand there. So the Prague regiment he's in charge, and it might not be that well guarded.
So we'll steal. We'll wait till they go through some ravine, and we'll shoot at them from the rocks.
I see you've learned something from me. But it's not that... What we need is for one of us to get amongst the Praguers. So he can keep...
And if we succeed, there's 5.5 of us. Even with a cannon, that's not enough.
There's not much we can achieve.
But show me the fool.
There's always a few mercenaries around, right?
And how are you going to pick...
That's enough. Von Bergo has to die. Painfully, and above all, as soon as possible. And if there are not enough of you, this might help.
Well, well. Why the fuck didn't you show us that earlier?
We really appreciate it, son. Believe me.
And we won't mind if you got a couple of more purses like that.
If you would, they may not be la cavalerie royale, but for such a purse, they will gladly tear...
Ah, a company of mercenaries, a surprise attack.
No, not so fast. We don't...
Then we'll fucking get... We'll find a good spot for an ambush and send someone into the camp to spy. What about you, Henry? You'll get yourself recruited into the Prague regiment, and when they take the...
Ah, I was afraid you... I can just see the look on von Bergov's face when we point his own cannon
That's settled then. Henry will go to the... Catherine will tell you all you need to know. You'll find her in the book. In the meantime, Ada here can go to Malashov and find out how von Berkhoff and his people are stationed there. But look, don't touch.
Za kogo ty mnie kurwa masz?
A lot of soldiers need a lot to eat. They'll have to stock up.
I'll go hunting. This tavern's a bit
And what are we?
We're going to prepare a warm welcome.
What do you say, Sir Hinek?
Well, what the fuck are you all sitting here for?
Take him, Henry.
Класс, все порешали.
I apologize.
Мне нравится. Опять я буду делать всю работу для них.
How rude. Good boy.
Ну, короче, на сегодня это, к сожалению, все пока. Сейчас я найду, где здесь сохраниться можно. А завтра тогда продолжим. Ну или там когда-нибудь, когда мы там будем играть. Так, у нас вроде как комната, поэтому нам вроде сюда. Да? Нет. А что, нам за комнаты платить опять надо? Ёпсель-мопсель. Я думал, у нас все схвачено.
Is it not to your taste, father?
It's not that.
Well, what can you do? Farewell, Henry.
What's newer?
Well, if there was something I'd...
Где моя кровать, мать вашу? Я что, должен не спать теперь? Ну, то есть, да, как бы... Сохраниться он не хочет, да, здесь. Понимаемо. Ладно, пойду. Давайте. Всем спасибо, что приходили. До скорых встреч.